Your partner, uncle.
He supports my partner. He supports our stuff. She supports one of the two.
Wait, what's in my ear? Just hear now.
He or she supports. He or she supports me. Exactly.
Welcome, guys, to Paul's Hot Takes. My name is Nancy Chukudebe, and you guys know I don't do this podcast by myself. I have the delectable, sweet, and intelligent. That's Sarah over there. How you doing?
Hi Nancy.
Hi, Sarah. And I have D1, aka D1, right beside me. How you doing, my boo?
D1 is fine.
D1 is fine. All right, guys. So today we're having a conversation about what social media boundaries, and we have a guest in the house. Now, it's left for him to describe who he is, what he does, because there's a lot of controversy around him. People are saying this, people are saying that, people are saying he's doing amebo, people say he's doing this, he's doing. At this point in time, I don't know. I want him to speak with his chest. Who is he, ladies and gentlemen? Tosin.
Yes, so that will be that. So,
But then again.
All right, guys. So we're talking about social media boundaries, and for me, I think we've had this in-house conversation that I like to keep things private. In as much as I'm not a celebrity yet, though, but I know that when I blow, there are certain things of part of my life that nobody will know. Like for example, now when I met D1, I didn't know this guy was married and has a child.
oh, well, he's married.
That I'm just hearing this too.
Hey, D1, what did I mean?
Am I the guest?
No, but that's now I'm trying to say that I did.
Different rumor. You go here say he don't divorce. You go here say he don't marry. You go here say na gay. You go here say
The one you don't marry.
I mean, I'll leave it to the audience.
Wow.
What would I leave it to your audience?
I mean, but this still
Yes.
this still shows that this is proper social media boundary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because
that's
now
true.
he's trying to keep that part of his life.
I'm not
vague.
trying to keep anything. I want make people do their assignments. I want to stress human beings. Yes, now.
Oh my god! But Tosi, what's your take on it? Honestly,
On what?
social media boundaries.
To say one talk
No,
on
keeping
my
some things private for.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's actually very good, honestly. Because as for me, what you do.
That's on me.
You go
As
no,
let's
you
go.
go no better amebo. After
Yes,
for me,
now.
oh.
What you don't bring on social media, I won't talk about it. But once you bring it on social
Facts.
it's
media,
our
Bam.
talk.
I would talk, I would laugh, I would give an opinion. So that's one thing about people don't know anything about me because I don't post anything about
very
my
true.
family, about my mom, my brother. Anything about I don't post it because I don't want people to talk about me or start dragging me or start making caricature of me or whatsoever. So anything you bring on social media, people talk about it. So there's some celebrities that they don't even be that family on social media, like Genevieve. She doesn't.
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
does
we
it.
don't know who her daughter
Exactly.
is.
No, but that's another thing. Genevieve not talking much on social media. It's not helping her. Genevieve brand don't calm down.
Guy,
As
if
in-
Genevieve
No,
post one
Genevieve-
picture today,
No,
your
no,
internet go
it's
shake.
not.
Period.
It affects us.
See.
Sincerely speaking.
See, let's be realistic. This is 2025. Anybody that is not talking on social media or trying to form
That's
one or
you-
two,
Some
But they
people are
don't need.
above that.
they don't need what. When last did Genevieve? When last did she come up with any project?
Because she chose not to. If Genevieve,
Nobody
if
chooses-
Genevieve-
She's
Nobody-
releasing one very soon.
Yeah, but
and
nobody
she's
chooses.
she was the first to bring that, have a
Yeah,
Netflix
let's
original
forget-
in
yeah,
Nigeria.
story.
See,
Sure.
if Genevieve wants to have a project now, she would.
People
You cannot use her as
watch,
an
so
example.
forget it.
Genevieve,
No, I'm not
Genevieve
saying-
will post a picture and it will break the internet.
Internet.
Exactly.
Instagram, TikTok, Twitter,
Everybody will be like,
Just like this
Snapchat.
lady now, Shama
No,
You're not
no,
getting-
don't use
you're
her
not
as an
getting the
example.
point.
Shama
wait,
Chukwu
wait,
that
wait.
was married and she left her husband and she has kids as well. We didn't know anything about it, that she was married or she
Exactly.
left her husband or she.
All
Her
we knew was
kids,
their
you don't-
daughter just left her name.
Exactly.
That's all.
That was just it. Nothing.
See,
Don't use Genevieve as an example. It's a bad example.
no, listen. You have not even allowed me land.
Oh.
That's why I don't like sentimental people. Let us be realistic here. See, I worship nobody. I go tell you as it be.
Do we
Listen,
sound like we worship
I'm telling you that Genevieve not posting on social media every time is reducing her brand.
And I said
is-
no.
it is not though.
Okay, so
It is
listen.
not.
I feel like it's
Okay,
even,
so
it's
state
even
your
more of
case.
overexposure stuff for
Exactly.
me.
You know why? Because of your age and because of your exposure in the industry. There are some people, there are some Gen Z people that don't know who Genevieve is.
That's not possible.
She doesn't
That's
even need
not
the Gen Z.
possible.
All right.
Sarah, that one.
All right.
Guys,
No,
not
no, no,
when
no, no,
Y2K is trending. What are we saying
She
here?
doesn't even need the Gen Z.
There are even
sef.
some, see guys,
No, you
there are
can't.
some
The
actors,
Gen Z, the
guys.
Gen Z, the youth. Now be that Gen Z.
Listen.
And you see that market, you're not even allowing me land. You
Because
say-
you're not saying what is right. You're trying to pass false
No,
information on the
forget so.
internet.
People would
And
want-
I was
Wait,
saying that
sorry,
there
what
are
is false
actors-
information?
You're saying Genevieve not posting her pictures often and not posting every day
It's
and
affecting
what's
her
on her
brand.
brand. It's a lie.
Okay, listen. Let me rephrase it. Anybody that is not posting constantly
Doesn't stay
is not
relevant.
top of mind.
Not Genevieve.
No, not
Listen
That's
now,
not-
listen.
Genevieve and Naji.
I don't understand. What
Not
makes her
her.
different from a normal actress?
She's number one. She has the biggest brand out of all of them. It is what it is.
I don't understand. Biggest
Genevieve Naji has the
Excuse me.
biggest brand out of
Excuse
all
me.
Nollywood actors
I don't want
in
this to be an
Nigeria.
argument or a debate, right?
Mhm.
But number one from where? Since which year?
From everywhere.
I cannot even remember the last movie where I watched. Now that one where she do for Netflix that year. Now
Lion
And
Heart.
still today, nobody has even beaten that. What are we saying?
how has
guys?
nobody beaten that?
But which
How
many people have
Make we
influence
dey
like
realistic
Genevieve?
now. All Kule Afolayan
Honestly.
movies on Netflix beat that movie now. Let's continue, I beg. I don't they like people who know they dey realistic. Genevieve of which year? I'm telling you that.
But she doesn't need social media to stay relevant.
Simple.
Okay.
That's Genevieve.
Everybody
She
needs
doesn't.
top of
No,
mind.
no, she doesn't need.
If
social
a
media to stay
Coca-Cola,
relevant,
if a
no.
Coca-Cola can be doing adverts every time.
And
But
that's
she's
why she
not
posts once in a
Coca-Cola
while.
now.
And she
You
posts
can't
once in a while
compare.
too. Like, come on.
But
See,
the
we're
truth
saying that
is that when she posts, we know
Everywhere.
we know she doesn't post
The
every time.
engagement is
But when
there.
she posts,
That
the
engagement is
there.
All
Yeah.
Genevieve needs to do is post
I'm
is post
serious.
one
Even she posts,
selfie,
it be on
even
all
on her
blogs.
story. Everybody
that
will carry.
Genevieve,
on all
and you know
blogs.
why?
It has-
Because she's using that thing that because I don't post every time. When I drop, everybody will carry her.
Exactly
Yes,
now.
that's what she's
Baba.
The only thing I can agree
That,
with you.
that scarcity, you know they work again. Times
Guys,
have
they
changed.
work.
for
So-
her. The only
Okay.
thing I can agree with you is that other
Okay.
people chill.
Come
The
let-
only way I can agree with you is that other people shouldn't do it. You're not Genevieve.
Exactly.
But using Genevieve as an example is a bad example.
Nobody should do it, including Genevieve. Can I tell you
it's
that?
working for Genevieve.
It's so sad right now.
working
Look
for
at the
her.
way the internet is. Do you know that Pella right now on the internet space in Nigeria is more relevant than the Genevieve? Pella of how many years?
To Gen
That's not
Zs.
true.
That's where the market is.
That's
To
not
Gen
true.
Z.
Now, elderly people they watch internet
That's not
pass.
true. Genevieve is exquisite to the Gen Z.
Okay, so you're saying
And I am
Genevieve is more relevant than Pella?
Yes.
Okay, then
am
that
saying
means we should
Genevieve
not be
is
Not
I'm
having.
relevant
saying
to- now. Is it now of today?
Now.
Or
I am saying
for
I'm
a
talking
very-
of now. I'm not talking of since.
Now.
Pella, see, there are some places that Genevieve can enter, Pella can never enter.
Yes.
But there are some places, there are
If you
more
bring-
places than that Pella will enter and we get more recognized than Genevieve.
That's not possible.
Okay,
no
I
way.
bet you.
And
You
I'm
know
saying
what?
That, think of any brand.
The 11
Bring
million people
Genevieve,
following
bring
Pella. The 11 million people following Pella on TikTok.
Listen,
They are robots.
Listen,
Let's
listen,
continue.
It's
listen, D1.
And they tell you
Bring
say
D1.
times don't change.
They
You know,
never
use eye
change.
of Genevieve of which year?
D1 and bring. I said D1. Bring
Shout out to
Pella,
Genevieve. I love her.
Bring Pella and bring Genevieve and bring a brand. Brands will pay Genevieve more
Of
than they will pay
course.
Pella.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Can I bust your head?
Wait,
In
what
that
is
time-
it?
in terms of that-
Let's wait, Sarah.
In terms of that, though, no, forget. They will go for Pella.
You
It
want
depends on who
so-
you're targeting,
so-
but I'm saying they will pay
Madam,
Genevieve
They will
more.
look at the target audience anyway.
They will look at the target audience. They will pay Genevieve more.
Okay,
What
let's
are
just
you
round
saying?
up.
Yeah,
Let's just
just
round this up.
calm
Let's just
down.
round this up. So you now, if you're a brand,
Mm-hmm.
Genevieve that posts once in the blue moon, you will give her
Don't
money.
you know that any brand that is attached to Genevieve, automatically you have given yourself an exclusive status?
Yeah,
It's
sure,
the branding
sure,
and the
sure.
Can we
packaging.
continue?
That's an
Can we
A-list
con-
celebrity. Let's not
we'll-
even do
we'll-
that.
We'll come back to. Let's not
That's
deviate.
an A-list celebrity.
All I'm
Let's
saying
not
is
even do
anybody that is not
that.
posting constantly on any social media, I don't care who you are. Even Jesus self, we see they mention your name every day. You know understand? People still talk about him every day. So no matter who you are, your brand will reduce. And I love Genevieve. I'm sure I love her more than you. Let's continue.
Jesus, I don't know how we do one. You say it in the course. You and Sarah every time back going at each other. Please, can you just
My dear,
Calm
I
down.
even like that this
It's
episode
okay.
we're not sitting down beside each other. It would
Yeah,
have
yeah,
been
you
worse.
that-
Because normally we sit down beside each other. It would have been worse.
media has changed. Media has changed.
But
On a
overexposure
normal
is
day,
not good too. To be honest,
there is nothing like
people
over.
get tired as well.
Yes.
Then you rebrand yourself. You come up with something else. For instance, that robot lady, the babe now. That is-
Yeah.
you reinvent yourself. Was I like this before?
How did she
No,
reinvent herself like-
I was
like
once a
just
Big Brother housemate, whatever. Comedian.
The
Now
top-field
I'm whatever.
comedian.
Do you understand? You reinvent yourself. It doesn't matter what people call you. At least they are calling you something. Today now,
Wait,
D1
wait,
is
wait,
more
wait,
relevant
wait,
than
wait,
Genevieve.
Wait,
But the
calm
one
down.
said it's more
Oh,
relevant than
sorry
Genevieve. That's
now.
a sin. That's an abomination. Don't
That's
say
not
that.
an abomination.
That's an
Even she knows
abomination.
it. What are you
Jesus.
saying?
The one, the
Continue,
last
my
post
brother.
you made, how many likes did you
That's
get?
not the point.
Oh, it's not
The point is Oh, you think I don't have traction? Are you joking?
I said compared to the last one Genevieve made.
Are you joking? Why
Let
do
me
you think?
check your page.
Why do you think Davido's fans, today not fans, and
Let
Vidian's
me
fans
check your
took down my
page.
page?
Wait, Tosin, why they are going at this? Please. Let's
Well, what are you
Jesus
saying?
Lord.
Oh, they're realistic now.
Let's come back.
Genevieve's last post was on the 4th of May, 281 likes.
No, she gets her engagements. People
her
love
followers,
Genevieve.
8.3 million. Before they took down your page, how many million did you have? Was it up to 8.3?
You don't need. You
People love
see
Genevieve.
the
You
problem.
can't
So
You
it's
see
no
the
longer
problem.
by numbers.
You don't need your followers. You need the traction
And
on
I
the
just gave
post.
you an example. The last post she made, 281k likes with 12k comments.
Before they took
Let's
down my
check
post.
your own. The last
no,
year,
listen.
12k comments.
Stop being agitated.
I
Stop
will
ag-
be
You don't know
because
this.
you're trying
You
to
don't know this
downgrade
media
Genevieve.
game. No, I'm not downgrading. That's the problem. Now people like you cannot think liberally.
Guys,
We are.
No.
guys,
See,
guys,
listen to me.
I'm
Eh?
listening. But
And
you're
understand where I'm
tapping.
coming from. I'm not trying to reduce anybody's brand. And you don't know her. Do you understand? So don't unnecessarily fight for somebody that you don't know. I'm telling you that every human being, if you're not top of mind, your brand or your visibility is reducing.
And I'm saying
No,
that
you
they
don't
are
need social media
setting.
to be.
Yes, look at
ready to
Beyonce.
stay
There's no
relevant.
celebrity in the
Exactly.
world that is as influential as Beyonce.
I don't
She
know.
doesn't
This social
post
media
every day.
validation
So what are you
is
saying?
It's too much in this
Yeah.
society. Like you have to be on social
We're
media.
not talking of.
Yeah.
We're
You
not
have to
talking
post
of.
everything on social media.
Okay.
Your
But-
marriage,
but-
your relationship, everything else. Like it's getting too much.
Some people will get married.
But that's where you.
under
That's where
2
you make
weeks.
money. That's where you make.
Yes, of course. I will talk about it.
But wait, Tosin, let's
So it's
let's-
good.
Let's
It's good for
clarify.
you.
It's good for me actually.
Let's clarify
And
this.
it's good for me.
A lot of people have been saying they don't understand what Tosin does. Who is Tosin? Can you now please tell these people? Is Tosin an amebo? Is Tosin a blogger? Is Tosin this? Is Tosin that? So that I can just rest. with
Just
your
is
mouth.
a gossip blogger. I keep
Eh-heh.
saying it every time. Like I do gossip. I talk about what is going on in society.
Thank you.
What you post on social media, I will talk about it. I mean, I won't come online to drag. But people feel like I come online to drag people. I don't drag people. But what I do is laughing. But that my laughing alone.
That your laughing alone is terrible.
That laughing alone, like, is something. They don't like that laughing. And I don't come to social media to insult or to badmouth or
True.
to. But what I just do is talk about it, give my opinion. And then laugh.
but you know that sometimes your opinion might come across as, oh, this guy they ridicule me, they mock me, and it's still going to be the same energy that bad mouthing or dragging, the same effect that he has on people. You know,
How?
like now you can say this one we're saying they do film. Anyway, I don't know what's in the act. Anyway,
But
Sha,
then again,
that's more like you see, you to you na joke. Do you
no,
understand?
to use your opinion, you're
It's my
giving.
opinion, exactly.
Yeah, but your opinion, I'm telling you that thing that you are trying to say, you know, they do. Like,
You
they
dey
do
trigger
am.
person.
You dey do am. Because
Soft dragging where you drag
Is
them.
that one drag? I won't call that dragging. But for real, if you don't make it on social media, I won't talk about it. That's what I keep telling people. Once you don't make it on social media, but once you bring it, I will talk about it anywhere I want to.
Like you're not one of those people who go and look for
So
gist
exactly,
and break
just
the
like a
news.
gist lover,
Yeah.
I would never
Never
do
go
that.
and look for
No,
it.
yeah,
I
but,
would
but
never
not
do that.
everybody also would like to. I mean, what you do is I talk to. Do you understand? What I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
I'm just trying to balance this. Not everybody will be comfortable with you talking about them.
But then don't
They
bring it
don't post on social media then.
So
But
if they
does it
post them
mean-
on social media, it's your job to carry it.
Yes, now if it is newsworthy, I'll talk about it.
But
Tosin,
Tosin,
please,
doesn't
What?
mean
What?
that
Those
you will
those
not
who don't
send-
know how they are right.
Which right?
Which right?
You brought it online. It's content already. It's
There'll
what
be
it's
part
you
one,
can-
there'll be
wait,
part two, there'll be part three itself.
Exactly.
See, Tosin, you know that I mentioned earlier that me, my private life, I will keep it there.
Yeah.
For instance, something comes out there, right? And
Mhm.
you have to talk about it. Shouldn't there be humanity and boundary to the kind of opinion and points you want to give about this? Anyway, Sha.
Yeah,
this
are
is
there
how it
certain lines
is.
you would cross and wouldn't cross?
This guy know they
You
cross.
have
This
to
guy they
do
cross
it.
any line. No.
No. To be honest, no, I don't. There are some stories that I don't even want to talk about. And there are some stories that I would love to talk about, but I have to be very careful. I'm always watching myself. That's why I've just record, like, I've said so many things in my video. Then when I'm editing, I'm like, Tosin, no, remove this one, remove this one, remove this
Okay.
one. I'm always, now I'm very, very careful because I don't want,
Because you don't want me to beat you.
no, not even that, but just issues like lawyers suing, and because I had issue with this. There's this video of this pastor, pastor in the UK, Pastor Adegboyega. What's that his
Toby.
name?
Pastor
Yeah,
Toby,
Toby.
Exactly.
Yes.
So there was this video that went viral about this AI guy and everything like that. So I made a video about it and I talked about it, and the video went viral on TikTok. like this pastor that is allegedly into scam, fraud, and all that. Before you know it, I got a mail from his lawyer.
Bam.
This, I should take it down. I should not talk about this, or it's defamation, blah, blah, that they gave me so many days. If I don't take the post down, they will sue me for some, like, I was like, wait, I didn't say anything.
You used allegedly. Now.
Allegedly.
No, but even if you use allegedly, you know, can't say D1 who is allegedly a killer. I'll sue you.
No. Allegedly is there.
And see, no, even if you use allegedly, if you like say allegedly, no,
Allegedly,
see,
allegedly.
let me
But
tell
I
you
think if you
something.
say allegedly, you're trying to say it's
There's a thin line.
alleged. It's not
There's
what
a thin
it
line.
is.
Yeah.
See, I've met Pastor Toby before,
Mm-hmm.
right? And what the media or what people like you say about him.
Let me know. It was online. It was everywhere on the blogs.
That's what I say. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's totally different from his person.
Mm.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I mean, you are like that too.
Yeah,
You're
I'm like that
different
too.
in
Yeah, yeah.
But you
sure,
see,
sure,
the difference
sure.
between me and someone like Pastor Toby is I don't get the status we ain't get. Do you understand? So I really don't care. You can say anything you want to say. You can say, but someone like Pastor Toby is a significant figure in the UK. Do you understand? He represents you and I. If you don't know, if you think say you the badmouth Pastor Toby, you the badmouth all of us when they go that UK because of the UK government, they recognize and respect him. Do you understand? If you have some of the immigration whatever that he has, they don't carry you come out since, but he's offering so much value to that. Bro, see his house. Let's even forget all those things.
So what
I've never seen a house that big that a human being has in the UK.
And all these things
like
you're
that.
saying doesn't still invalidate the fact that he had a video that it was rumored that was AI and somebody
Exactly.
like Tosin would
No,
speak
but
on
that
it.
was-
I don't think there's anything
if
wrong
you
with that.
follow all those cars in the day in house now. In the day in
I
house.
don't know.
Now in
But
normal
someone
life.
made a
In
video
fact,
about
some
it.
of his members will no rich. They get them.
Someone made a video about it that all those things are AI, blah blah blah.
He was
blah,
on.
blah.
He was one white guy now, one mumu guy like that. You know these
Can
people
you
that
imagine?
feel that blacks cannot own or cannot.
Well,
live
but to
that
be honest, that
luxurious-
video looks like AI. So
I think
yeah,
so
because
too.
Okay.
because of the filter or whatever that came in between, but it wasn't AI. It
It
wasn't
turned
AI.
out
So-
it wasn't, but I
Tosin,
thought at first I
So,
thought so.
Tosin, have you seen a news going around on the internet?
Mhm.
I decided to chook your mouth. They later find out that
It was a
wrong.
lie.
How do you navigate it?
Okay, there was this story about this. How was this girl's name that a boyfriend murdered her? That this guy that traveled out now, he ran away from the country.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I've forgotten the guy's name as well.
I forgot that girl's name and the voice. That story. So there was, I think, the guy's baby mama. She reached out to me on Instagram. She was like, Tosin. Well, I can't remember. I want to try to remember. I don't know. Can I bring up my phone?
Yeah,
Try
you
to-
can, you can.
What's this girl's name again? No, I
I'm
forgot
also
her
trying
name.
to remember.
Why do you bring out that this thing?
Mhm.
One thing I try to avoid personally. Anything that has to be bad news, person die, person.
You
no.
try not to dey put your
Normally,
mouth.
I try not to. I know they talk am. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's why I say everywhere
What's this
good.
girl's name?
Like I like to talk about good
Everywhere
stuff,
good.
positive energy as much as I
Mhm.
can.
Augusta.
Augusta,
Yes,
yes.
Killer Boy and
Killer Boy
Augusta.
Augusta, exactly. God bless you. So that story, that Killer Boy and Augusta story, because I remember when I got the DM from Killer Boy, is one of his baby mama.
Mhm.
So she reached out to me. I was like, Tosin, Augusta is still alive, or she didn't die, or that it was a lie, blah blah blah. I was like, it's not possible now. This girl is dead. She was like, didn't you see the way the mother is doing? The mother is not even paying. She's still going to work. She's still doing videos. Like, I know. So I have to go and search. I have to go and look for videos on Facebook and everything. Is it possible that this girl is still alive? They were just playing Nigerians. She was like, the girl is still alive. She's alive. So me too. Instead of me to confirm, ask questions from the family and all that, I have to go and do videos and say, this girl, she's still alive, she's not dead, blah blah blah. That was the worst day one of the worst days of my life. Ever since I've been doing this gossip.
Go raise the dead.
Exactly. It was crazy. To the extent that the family had to reach out to me.
Wow.
I had to start calling them, begging. I was crying. I'm so
But did you show
weak.
them proof of the other girl reaching out?
Exactly.
and
The
lying?
girl, yes, I had to show them. I had to beg them. They were now begging me. They even invited me to the burial of the girl. Like,
So you can see for yourself.
exactly.
So moving from that, how do you now verify your stories? When people just say, Tosin, how far or see this story, don't they try to take verify?
Some of the stories I just don't want to talk about. Even though this story is out of my own, it's beyond my power. Those just remove your hand, to be honest. But if I see some stories like, look, fine, let me just shook my mouth, just for the engagement. This is what is trending right now. Why not? Exactly. So there's some certain stories that I don't want to even put my mind, like my mouth. Now, those things, just remove your hand from this kind of story.
But
What
social
kind of
media is
stories do
very
you run
fun.
away from?
Okay.
that's Augusta story, dead or what dead or whatever. Like this cheating scandal as well too. I don't want
Why
to.
you run away from cheating scandal?
I don't want to involve myself. And this one of before I used to do this one of sleeping with a man to become rich and all that. But
Okay.
later I realized that this is a normal thing now. We played this.
Hey,
It's the women they do and well.
Wow.
Yes, so there's
Even men too.
Yes, men do it. So I feel like because this of used to come out and say, "Oh, she's rich by sleeping with men." At some point, I'm like, it's bad. But later, I'll be like, "But this thing is normal. There's no big deal in doing this thing now because you sleep with your boyfriend for free of charge. But why sleeping with a man for benefits? There is nothing wrong with that. It doesn't make any sense."
So,
And
you are supporting runs.
No, I'm not supporting.
No, Naim now. You said there's nothing wrong.
But it's not it's not newsworthy. So wherever this person is getting their money from, it's none of my business.
yeah.
They can get it from wherever they want to get it from, sleeping with men or whatever. Because we also do dirty things. We all have dirty laundries. Every one of us has our own dirty laundry. So for me to not sit down and start saying, "Oh, that's his female. She don't buy house, so she's sleeping with this man, this one," it doesn't make any sense. So that's that kind of story.
Why did you use Nancy as an example? Is there any reason?
People have been seeing some comment like, where did she make her money? Because that house,
It's really big. Oh.
God, though. I been.
It's
But you
big.
guys, Nancy works so hard. Let's not do that.
What do we just do now, Sarah?
I don't know. Like, it's easy for some blogs to pick out what we just said. So I just have to drop that disclaimer.
Sarah, you have issues.
Nancy works so
She
hard.
works.
Let's
We
not
all
do
work
that.
so hard. You're
You
working
get
so
better
hard as well,
problem.
too.
Yeah. Eventually, I'll buy
do you
that
have an
kind of
inferiority
Amen.
complex?
No, it's not. But the
No.
truth is, it's
But I get what she's trying
like
to
it's
say
easy
because
for we just said something
No,
and a blog
nobody-
will pick
nobody-
it out of
no-
context. No.
Nobody.
No, so people will be like, I have some friends who be like, Tosin, this girl, look at their house.
No,
and
I
everything.
get you.
You know
but
now, normal-
what he just said now, I'm
Oh,
saying
okay.
that a blog will just pick out this
No.
30
What
seconds.
you just
Okay,
said.
and
yeah.
no,
What
we
you
have to
just
throw
said
it
was,
out there. She
guys,
works
don't
so
say
hard. Let's
that.
not do that.
Nancy works so hard. Nobody said
She's
that
not.
she
No,
was
no,
not
no.
work
Of course, nobody.
hard.
Nobody.
No, but do you work? Don't you work hard?
Of course.
We
I
all
do.
work hard.
So
To
now
be
me
honest.
lazy.
So
Do you
that's
understand?
when I,
Even
so that
Nancy
when I
self-
get my house,
even
somebody will not
Nancy-
say stuff like that.
No,
It's
Sarah,
because it's easy
sorry.
for
Shout
men
out
to
to
throw those
shout out
things
to
out
Nancy,
there.
by the way.
Sarah, I'm so
It's easy for men
sorry.
to throw
People
these
will
I'm
things
so
say,
out.
sorry,
but you
but
don't
people
give
will
a damn.
say it.
There's somebody said it about me, and I was telling D1, I was like, people don't even know how many years I worked for free for somebody to
No, but it
throw
doesn't
those
mean
things out.
people
at
will
me.
always
Yes.
talk.
So people will definitely
You
talk
know what many
now.
people
So
talk?
maybe
you
that's
do
why I
this
get
media.
so passionate about when people try to make such
Just
careless statements.
You know how many
Just
things?
abeg.
Wait. You know, say me, I go talk, and it's not to you, it's to you. You know how many things when people don't talk. Like now, this is my first time of meeting you, and
Yeah.
of course, you look like a very cool. Like I don't see you before.
Every time
Yeah.
D1
I don't
meets
see you before.
people, wait, blessing, he say this. Now I meet you. He's always looking. Is there anybody you meet in real life? I say the person is not okay.
Can I ask my question? now?
No, I just want to know because if let's say you don't scope there, but
No,
ask.
if somebody is not okay, the best I would do is to keep quiet. We don't already get person for. Anyway, I don't want. The reason why they laugh now. Let go. No. Anyway, you now, you they like to. So this is another thing I like to do. People will like to talk about people. I like to talk about them.
Okay.
Mhm.
People have said some things. This is away from. This was just my own personal question. What I carry from house.
Hold on for chest.
When I hear say you dey come, it's like, go ask this guy this question.
Yeah.
And your answer is good. And people, I'm sure there are people that want to hear. People have said a lot of things, you know. First of all, that gossip thing, it comes to you natural. Are you getting where I'm going to? Now,
I know
that
he's driving
people when they gossip, okay, you know where I'm driving. So man,
Yeah.
you go park there.
Exactly.
Just pack.
Are you? I mean, of course, it's not allowed in Nigeria.
Yeah,
but,
sure.
But what's your orient? And then there's nobody don't date you publicly. Do you get what I'm saying? And then the way you do, and then again, yeah. So people they look, say you should say this
Are
guy.
you, so the question is just,
You be like person wey-
straight?
Am I gay? Just go
Yes!
straight to the point.
Well, if you put it like that,
I don't understand.
So I'm used to that question already. Like people ask that question. Is it gay? The way they talk like this, I know that one. Is it gay? But do you want me to not say yes, I'm gay? Okay, fine. If I say I'm gay, it's a problem for Nigerians.
Yeah.
And if I say I'm not gay, they'll be like, he's lying. So that's my sexuality is my personal business.
no, there's nothing personal. Oh. You where they put my for people business. Stop now. Tosin, stop now.
D1, I'm
Tosin,
going to support
stop.
Tosin on this.
So my
No,
So you asked me
sexuality.
about your marriage. What did you say?
Tosin, stop now.
Okay, yes, that's about. Are you married?
Are you
So
married?
So
I
now
go answer that one.
There's-
Answer your own. You reach your sexuality is
it's personal. So if they want to know if I'm gay or not,
They
they
should
should
do
go and
assignment.
they should go and
go
search
and
for it.
search
because you said that anything that has to do with cheating, all those things, you won't stop them.
Yeah.
Is it that there's something you two are scared of?
No, I'm not scared of anything actually, because I don't talk about people's sexuality on social media. Or
Again,
I don't talk about it because your sexuality is your personal business. It's your personal business. So what you do behind with your dick or your pussy or whatever you do, that's your business. It's none of my business. For me to now come online and say, this person is gay or is this one, or like this just stuff that I posted about one Nollywood actor that they did his bum is now sick and all that. All that kind of stories doesn't make any sense.
there's a Nollywood actor that they did.
I don't want to mention anybody's
Okay,
name.
no, don't mention. I mean,
That's the one that caught your attention. But you should continue because you know they hit that.
So all those kind of stories, it doesn't make any sense for me to now come
So
on
how
and
come you
say.
and Bobrisky now have issues? If like you stay away from conversations like this, what exactly did you then do to Bobrisky that made him so upset with you?
It's so about Bobrisky. I don't even want to talk about Bobrisky.
I'm
again,
blessing.
I think.
What triggered? I to be honest, when I saw it, I did not believe it was true because I've never
Oh,
seen
you
Blessing
guys
in
thought? Oh, okay.
No,
yeah.
that's
It
for
was
me.
actually real. It was not staged. It was actually real.
But have you reached out to her?
For what now? For what? Like, for what? I just
She's
feel
a
that
very
we
cool
need- Blessing doesn't have strength. She doesn't have wala. She's so totally different from what she sees on social media.
True.
So what she did that day, I was actually surprised that. What did they worry this girl? She won't trend.
Mhm.
But was it maybe she, because you said, I listened to your video where you said, she said, oh, can you guys talk or something like
Yeah.
that? Do you think it was something you said that triggered?
I never
Because
said
her
anything. Funny
approach-
that I didn't say a dime. I didn't say anything. I was like, okay, fine, this is me. It was the husband that was talking. It was everything I was doing the talking. This, that, just saying, don't talk about me again when you don't have any issues. This, that. That one hand was even shaking like that. Okay, no problem. I said, okay, fine. No, wala. It was like, you don't think I'm joking? Do you think I'm joking? I said, no, I begged you now. This is what I'm going to do now. I was just laughing.
Maybe now that your laugh.
you
Now
know
that your
that-
laugh.
I was just smiling.
that
this
that's
your
it.
face normally.
Wait, this version that he's saying was
Mm.
not what Blessing said in the video. Blessing said that when they went to meet you, that your friends, you were with some friends,
Yeah.
and that your friends were like, leave him now, leave him now. You
No,
will
what
not
do you
talk
mean,
about
leave him
That's
now?
what she did.
That's what she did
We
in her
watched
video.
Not saying I
Okay.
watched the
Yes.
video. She said that your friends came and went to go meet her and was like, leave him now, leave him now. He will not talk about you again. He's sorry. He's sorry.
Ha!
Yeah, that's what
Yes.
she said. And that you too, you were shaking, you were panicking.
Ha!
That was when she said that it was when people came.
Ha!
She now started trying to do that. She was not like
Yes,
she was not saying
yes,
that she
yes,
wished, because she was telling her husband that she wanted to come and beat you. Her husband was like, no, that he would be the one to come and handle you. So she was like that when people came, that's when you were not trying
Which
to
people
para.
came?
That she now started telling her
Yes.
husband that you forleave me, make I beat
And
this
you
boy.
know, and the reason why she did
In fact,
this
she called you
video
a
was
woman.
because Bobrisky told her that she fucked up.
Exactly.
That she should have had that conversation of let's talk. That she for first of all was
She didn't even raise her hand.
said that's
For
what
funny,
she-
she didn't
she said
even
she was
raise
about to
anything.
do that.
She didn't even do anything. She was
But
just
did-
shouting.
But did
I
you
would
say,
this someone else. She was just shouting.
but did you tell her that I would not talk about you again? Or your
No, why
friends?
would I didn't say anything
So
like
your
that.
friends, how about your friends? Your
They
friends.
didn't even, they were even ready to even go and fight self. Like, let us go and meet them outside though. And we didn't see them outside. Instead of us fighting in front of camera, between shooting movies and all that. Let's go outside and fight
Ah,
outside.
shooting movies.
But she said she wanted you to meet her outside as well. That she asked you to meet her outside. To meet her somewhere else, and you were scared, something like that.
Scared of what? I said she wants to say, let us go there and talk. Okay, fine. You go. I'll follow you. She said that she follow her. I should go first. Why would I go for? Am I a baby? My friends were like, don't even follow her. Okay, blessing, you go. Let me follow you. What do you want to talk about? It was the husband that was even talking. This, that one. Maybe because she was expecting her husband to more reaction from her husband. No, my man is talking. She was feeling on top of her. The girly thing is coming out.
no, just be
No,
yourself.
She was feeling like my boyfriend is talking, my man is talking, but the expectation she was expecting from that man was like the man was going to fight with me or shout or
you jack you up.
exactly. But the man was very cool, like
No, I
you
did not. Very
don't
cool.
talk about me again. Do I know you from anywhere? Blah 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 blah. That was
But what
the man was
exactly
saying.
did you say about them that got her that upset? Because she sounded
It
pretty
is
upset.
what they post on social media that I talk about. Maybe because of the laughing I laugh. And I will continue to laugh about those two people.
But you said you don't want to talk about
No,
people's
but you-
relationships,
but-
so leave them now.
but-
No,
but-
not people's
but Tosin,
relationship. Yeah.
This is it. I mean, what if? I mean, I don't pray apples, but what if Blessing don't slap you that day?
What would you have done?
Because I mean, she was.
I know people
she
would
was
drag me
upset.
that you're a man. Why would a man be fighting with a lady? And again, if I don't fight, they'll be like he's a coward. So it's in two ways. So I don't give a damn anything. If anything that comes to my mind, I will do it that day. If you are to scatter that place, we would.
Blessing said in her video, because I watched that video from beginning to the end, she said that she was ready to fight you, woman to woman.
Yes.
She called you
As a woman, I will beat her.
As a man,
As a man, I will still beat her. To be honest. So I was expecting her to even eat me. Okay, what do you now want to do now? Why is she paying? Oh yeah, eat me. But she didn't. She was just shouting.
People were
I
holding
will
her.
beat it. No people were. It was that man that was dragging like a mad woman. Sincerely speaking. No, this is because when I got to
but we can solve this. amicably.
Actually, we're friends with Blessing. We'll sort it out for you.
You are not friends.
me and Blessing, we don't have any
Don't do that.
issues.
Guys,
Me and
calm down.
Blessing.
But we know, I know that Tosin, you are saying what you are saying, but please let us know that we don't support violence.
Yeah,
at
actually.
all.
No, yeah, I don't
think that
like
was
it
just
because
a
I had to calm myself.
misunderstanding.
I didn't want to fight. I didn't want to make. I didn't want to.
No, all
even-
these things where Tosin they talk, he will not touch her now. Even if he don't slap him, he will just lose it. Then again, he will just then again.
My friends even want to slap her. They slap me.
It
I'm
won't
just like
happen.
that.
See, the truth is she was upset, and maybe if there was a balance,
Maybe she was expecting me to apologize to say, "Oh, yeah, Blessing, it's not like that. No, I'm sorry." That was what she was expecting for me to
all
do.
this is where they talk. So if you see Blessing, I phone a hug, nothing.
Yeah, I
That's
can't, no, for
nothing.
that's what for what she did because I wasn't even
It
expecting
they
it.
happen.
True.
Ah,
Has
see.
that happened to you before? Somebody wanted to beat you
No
before?
normal. oh.
Has somebody wanted to beat you before for real?
No, but you will not even try it.
Okay.
Because
not
you
try it.
were
There's
there
no-
your head.
It's not even just on my head. It will be there everywhere. I dey waka alone, but I no dey alone. Stop am.
But Tosin, how many lawsuits have you received?
I mean, what
Lawsuits have you received?
lawsuits? No, I've not received
What
any
of law
lawsuits.
warning?
Okay.
Bobrisky win you for court, huh?
That one, that case, I don't even understand.
But
that
you
case
paid.
because
But you paid.
I've not paid any money. Oh. I didn't even know anything about the case. I was even at home and I said that they won. I was like, won, okay. But I thought this lawyer had to drop this case. I told the lawyer I was one that even sued Bobrisky. It was me that even sued Bobrisky. And I told this man, oh, lawyer, please, I'm tired. I don't want to do this case. Just drop it. I never knew this man was still like they were still continuing this. He would even go to the court. The day they even gave the judgment, he was not even in the court.
Yeah, but you
So
have
see,
to
what
pay
happened
now.
between you and Bobrisky?
It's a long story. I don't even talk about
No,
Bobrisky.
no,
But was it from
again.
the gossip thingy? Was it from
Yes, about. I don't even want to
Don't
talk about
worry, it's
Bobrisky.
fine, it's fine,
I'm
it's
not
fine.
even interested. I don't see
fine, it's
Bobrisky.
fine,
I don't want
it's
to talk about Bobrisky on my page or anything again. And then Bobrisky now came out some days ago. I saw the video was not saying, that Tosin Silverdam, blah blah blah. You should have beat him. Like I was not wondering, but Bobrisky, we said I should not talk about you again. But you're the one that now carry video now because of TikTok gifts, because of the small dollar gift they're giving you. You carry talk in a I don't even know where the hotel room is used. Only God knows where he or she is using and he's doing all these videos.
Okay.
So I'm like, but basically, you said I should not talk about you again. But now you're the one talking about me. If I now start, they'll be like, Tosin is the one looking for trouble. Because if I talk about Bobrisky, there are so many stories, so many secrets about Bobrisky that I know about. That I can actually say it out.
But you've gotten a letter not to talk about him now.
No letter. There's no letter. I just don't want to talk about Bobrisky because I'm not interested. I feel
But
like he doesn't want it.
If I were you, I would talk about Bobrisky and leave Blessing.
Why?
Why would I leave
Because
Blessing?
not only Blessing now don't actually come out and say,
No, see, it is what Blessing posts on social media. That's what I talk about. She said I lied against
But
her.
now you're not going to talk about that again.
She even said they paid me to be talking about. I'm like, who wants to pay me to talk about Blessing? Who is Blessing? See that was now pay me.
But have
to
you
talk
gotten
about
paid to talk about anybody?
No, for what now?
But you make money from. Is there any other thing you do aside this thing?
This is the only thing I do, and this is where I make my money
Well,
from.
let's talk about the
So
first
wait.
day.
You money. You just said now that this is all you do and this is where you make
Make
your
your
money
money
from.
from.
Yes,
So it is actually very lucrative.
very, very.
You know the good thing? I do something similar, but I don't make money. So maybe after this one we'll talk about the
You
money.
won't stop your
So that I will
life.
be I'll be invested in this thing.
I was gonna say, like, the first day you ever made a video, what was the story you had? Like, what exactly happened for you to say, you know what, I'm going to bring my phone, make a video, talk about it, and post it on TikTok?
That was I think during the COVID period of the thing. I think I started with 5 Nigerian celebrities that I don't like in Nigeria. So that was just I did the video and that video went viral. Ever since that I was like, Tosin, this is your niche. Just stick to this.
So
That
were you
was
working
just it.
before?
Yeah, I was working in Kano then.
Kano.
Yeah, I was working.
So you had a 9 to 5.
Yes, I was working.
What were you
Traveling.
doing?
I was working with Dufy Prima, makers of Indomie.
Oh.
I was the regional youth marketing manager for the whole of North then.
Whoa.
So I was always traveling, working. So during the COVID period, everybody was at home doing TikTok and all that. So that was just it. I was dancing too. I mean, I don't know how to dance. I don't like all this dance, all this challenge and whatsoever. But like, let me just do something different. 5 Nigerian celebrities that I don't like. And that was just it. The video went viral.
Who were the 5 you called? Do you still not like them? I mean, you know, the world is different. When you now have access to these people, you see them differently. So do you still not like those people?
No. Just the content, just to talk about it, just for TikTok's sake, just to go viral and all that. That was just it.
So if people don't pay you, how then do you make the money? If people don't pay you to talk about people, right? How then do you
brands
make
to
money?
come to me now to talk about them. Brands to talk about movie reviews. I make like every day. I make money every day. Before coming here, they paid me for a job today.
On an average, how much do you make?
In a day, at least in a day. for me to talk about someone in I think 500,000 naira in a day. I'm being honest.
And you make money every day?
Every day. They pay me every day. I make money from Telegram, I make money from TikTok, from everywhere. They pay me. I make, still speaking, people like, this is your work, this is the work you do, blah, blah, blah. Like, hey, do you know how much I'm making with this thing I'm doing?
So you make like on an average, like almost 10 million monthly?
But in a month, so I can't calculate that in a month, but I make in a day. At least they pay me for a job in like 500,000 a day.
So
At least.
this is amazing because you know those days, part of it where they talk about bad habits, not gossip.
And when money comes, you spend as well. To higher your earnings, higher your exactly. So
spending power.
exactly.
These days now, gossip is now very lucrative. And this thing you are saying now, many people go look and say, waiting go end. No, I'm
But
telling you,
like
a lot
you
of your
now,
type
you're-
go come outside now.
But you just said you
Some
want
people
to
say,
do it
but
too.
then again, another type will come.
But
You
so
know when
no, but
Bobrisky
then
started,
again.
it was just basically Bobrisky. That's why it's like the forerunner of that, wearing, but now they don't, as Bobrisky talks, in get
Plenty.
money, in get house, they don't plenty. So the same way too, people go plenty.
So,
Yeah.
Tosin, I know that you're doing all these things for content, and looking at how you're saying that money is in this thing, you're making money, right? Are you not scared about the clapback? Because you know what you dish, you better be ready to
Exactly. See,
receive
money is
it.
a motivating factor. Money is because the reason why I've been doing this for years now, like it's been money. Like
Money is the
growth.
reason why you are looking for everybody's trouble.
No, not for everybody's trouble. I told my first car, second, like this is my talk I'm using now. It is from this is the only thing I do. This is the only thing. I mean, when I tell people like this is what I do, people like, it's a lie, I'm doing something. This is the only thing I do. And I make money. When I tell people like there is money in this thing I'm doing, no. So the clap back, I don't care.
As long as you are doing well.
As long as I'm doing well.
See,
So do you think that this is something you would do forever, or is there a point where you?
I know
will
at some
find
point I will stop
yourself-
now. So I have plans, of course. So I want to make more money, save more money, then do something else, something different.
Something like what?
Definitely, no, I don't want to say that one now. Definitely.
when you
So,
talk and make you quickly go down.
Haba,
so I
relax.
have plans to do so many things. No, I get jobs. Jobs, they will come to me. I will see emails that they want you to talk about this one or brand, blah 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 blah. For this Rivers of Lagos, they pay me for it. People in Nigeria, no, all these kind of things. They come talk for 10 weeks,
And you pay.
and they pay for all those kind of things. Exactly.
Wow.
Wow.
It's a great.
And TikTok pays you as well.
TikTok, I work with TikTok
Hey.
directly as well. Because I'm part of the this in TikTok and the creators, whatever
Content
exactly.
creators,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
So if there's any job, they
TikTok
come
will reach
and they
out
pay
to
me in
you.
dollars.
Wow.
I'll collect my money. The last one I collected was like I think $300 or something, just for one video. Talk about an event I was invited to. I collected it in cash itself.
They invited you for the event.
Invited for the
Meaning they paid-
event.
They took
They
care
want
of
me
the
to come
transport.
for that event. It was an event for I think is it Nollywood Week or something.
Mhm.
So I think creator whatever. It was for creators, so I was better for the event. Eh?
Who are the people there?
The content creators, they
Creators.
just selected few. So they
And
just
paid you
invited
guys?
yes,
Did they lodge
just
you in a
to,
hotel?
no,
Okay,
Nigeria,
okay.
Lagos here now.
Okay,
So
okay.
just to come there and talk about, make a video of my experience at the event, and that was just it. And I was paid for it. So many jobs like that.
That's very interesting.
So what's your advice to people who want to do this gossip?
And just be consistent. Just be consistent. Don't.
People
Guys,
really want to do them.
People have actually discouraged me. People have come out to say, what is this rubbish she's doing? And
Can't you get something real?
like, was this one work? Why would the man be doing gossip and all that? And I'm like, do they know how much I'm making from this thing? They don't know how much
Has it
I'm making.
affected your personal relationship with people? Like, have you met people and they'll say, I can't be friends with you just because of what
Yes,
you
when I started this whole thing, people like, what's this one doing? They were like, they used to abuse me and all that. But now they want to be my friends now.
now they are
So your lifestyle doesn't affect your relationship.
It doesn't.
Your family, your spouse,
My mom,
your
everybody
partner.
love it. My mom, because I think I'm giving her the money. She's
I understand.
she's
Your
always
dad
praying
don't
for
come.
me. My dad is late actually.
Oh.
Sorry about
So my family, they support me. My friends, they support me. As long as I'm doing well,
Your partner, uncle.
he supports me. My partner, he supports me, or she supports one of the two.
that. Wait, what's in my ear? Just hear now.
He or she,
He or she supports.
he or she supports me. Exactly.
I feel
So-
like you like the attention around that question.
Exactly.
You
So
like
people
it.
like asking that question a lot. Why is this one doing like gay? I'm like,
But what do you
I
think
bet
about the LGBTQ normally?
I beg, I don't want to talk about that conversation. It's not my business. I beg.
I mean, like,
It's-
okay.
It's none of my business. I don't talk about that. It's none of my business. So before they'll now come out and say, oh, Tosin, this one, that one, that one, that one. Now
It's
So-
understandable. It's fine.
So I
I'm
don't
coming
want-
from you, Tosin, that will carry ring light and talk. You're scared of
Tosin.
people coming to talk to.
Another person can even start a career by this your own talk now.
Which one is that?
But then again, no. But I think media has changed.
Yeah.
You know, gone are the days where you want to get information now from all these newspaper, all these, you know. But right now, people like you can amplify a news.
Yes, exactly.
There are a lot of things I've heard for the first time and now from your platform.
Me too.
You know? Yeah,
Me
you
too,
too,
actually,
right? So
yeah.
I mean, it's a great thing. It's what social media is doing right now. You know, what's your advice? You know, someone that wants to start now and doesn't know where to start from.
I just start from somewhere. That's just it. I know it's not easy. You know, I never thought I would
There are a
even
lot
go
of people
far.
doing this thing now.
Yeah, I never thought I would even go far like this, because the old green screen. I was the first person that started this green screen.
In Nigeria.
In Nigeria, yes.
No, wait, what do you mean?
Green screen, like
The
me,
pictures and
picture
images of
behind
people
me.
You're talking about.
I'm talking about someone behind.
Oh,
I
it's a
started with green screen. Yes, I
Yes.
started with green
Oh,
screen.
wow.
I was the first that started it in Nigeria for TikTok.
Are you serious?
Yes.
No, but there's this guy on Facebook.
He's talking
What's his
TikTok.
name?
He's
Okay,
talking
okay, okay, okay.
TikTok.
It was
yeah.
TikTok, mostly on TikTok, because
Yeah.
that
Did-
green screen was on TikTok.
Oh, okay.
The effect, I think, effect was on TikTok. I was the first one that started it in Nigeria before
Wow.
others were now copying and all that. So from there, I was like, I don't want to do this green screen. Let me move to, having my own studio.
Did you
Yeah.
learn it from somewhere?
No,
You
nobody,
edited?
just online.
Just
TikTok
pick it up.
had that filter. The green
Yeah, there's a
screen
filter for it.
Oh.
Exactly,
Yeah,
filter. Yeah.
So what you just do is, like, if you're talking about someone, just get your you know how when you're preparing
Mhm.
a TV show,
Yeah.
you have all your content,
Exactly.
the pictures, the
Yeah.
videos, whatnot. So that will be rolling
Exactly.
at the back while he's saying
Oh,
what
wow.
he's saying. That was
I
how
don't
it
know.
started.
TikTok still get out.
Yes, no, there is.
Yes.
You see
You
there.
still- Is that
You
what
want
you
use
use?
that
No,
for
I
your
died.
next
No, I don't
post
use that
now.
anymore.
Now, I have
Wait,
it-
the best way you want drag, you want use them now, but
You
you want drag,
You
person.
just said 500K per post. Wetin
I
you
don't talk. Chat do am, I go support. I go in the comment section.
No wahala.
But what do you
Money.
think about, like, the content creation industry in Nigeria? Would you say that there is a lot of collaboration and support from all of you, or would you say all of you are just on the I mind my business, you mind your own thing?
Me and this one, I'm not like one man opo. So I
Hmm.
don't really associate with because I'm always
Industry
being
people.
exactly. I'm always very very because so many of them want to be friends with me, but I want to be. I don't want my story out because me I talk about people, but I don't want people to talk about me.
That's it. That's it.
You don't see her now.
Trying to say this.
You
thing
don't see her
because
now.
You know what you are doing.
That is the most important.
You don't
That's
see her
I'm
now.
always being careful
But
that
we
some
s-
things
Yeah.
I post on social media.
You don't see her
I'm
now.
always.
But we spoke
very-
How long
about
do you think you
boundaries.
can keep your secret life secrets?
For
It's
as long
going
as he
for as
doesn't
long as I
post.
can.
Yeah.
So that means you trust your circle because they
No.
can give people money to.
They can't take them. My friends, like, I have my old friends. Those are my friends. Any new, I don't have new friends. It's just social media. When we see in the public, hi, what's up? Oh, God. That was just, if you have an event, I'll come to your event. But when they say, I want to come to your house, I want to come, no, I don't do those kind of things.
Hmm.
So many actresses, I don't want to mention it. They want to be close to me and all that.
Ooh.
I no want. They invited me to go to this place together, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to be in a situation where I'm like, he's too close to this person. I don't want that attachment. I just want to do. So I'm always my own, my one man mopo. Nobody should know anything about me because once they start getting close to you, stories start flying around. Start seeing your because today they don't have my story on YouTube or anywhere. They don't have my story from anywhere. They don't have any story about me. So I'm always very, very careful. I'm friendly,
but
I
they
don't allow.
guard.
Yes,
There's
a boundary.
boundaries.
exactly.
There's
So
boundaries.
you like to talk about people, but you don't like people to talk about you.
Yes,
So
yeah.
if he said boundaries, but as long as you bring it up for social media, no boundary day. Now to me that no boundary.
But I believe
dey.
that that's exactly what it is, because I don't get why you start a relationship less than a month later, the whole world knows.
Exactly.
You get married,
Yeah.
2 weeks later, you started doing podcasts and advising people on how
Mhm.
to do your marriage. If anything goes wrong, of course, it's
Who has
content.
done that before?
No,
We're
so
not going
so
to
I'm
mention
sorry,
names.
but I'm going to say it.
We're not going
The
to
more you
mention
put
names.
your relationship out there, be ready for social media people.
Just
keep
like-
out keep out
Just
warriors
like
to
Vicky
come.
James and her
Thank
husband now.
you.
Like it was getting
Thank
too
you.
much. The organization
Yes.
was getting too much.
No,
And
but it's working for them.
how?
But my issue
You
is
don't know what is going on in their marriage. That's see. Let me be honest. I don't want to mention people's name or anybody's name. There's some celebrities in this Nigeria that I know that story very well. That they are married though, and it is social media marriage they're doing. What they're going through inside, there is no love again.
They're just there.
They're just there. I think I do faceless blog now. I would have come out and explained.
Why not
Everybody.
start? Why not start one and then another
I would have come out to expose so many of them, but because it's none of my business, I can't do that.
It's actually not easy. The pressure, trying to
Talking
keep
from
up on-
experience, right?
What experience? Oh, you want to dig into my?
So what you say on social media is totally different from what they do offline.
Yeah.
Mm.
It is
Yeah.
totally different.
Yeah, it's a different life.
How do you get your stories? How do these stories reach
People
you?
come to me.
No, but
I'll just be on my own.
sometimes you yourself, they look for things we do. They insinuate some things.
Yes, so you have to bring up something.
Funniest thing I say, you've done one post where you talked about me and you insinuated some things. Say, this one we say na comedians. Say then again. But for me, I swear, like I love when people talk about me. Whether you talk bad or you talk good, the only thing I say, no threaten me. That's my only rule. Oh. There's one popular skit maker now that I've already petitioned the Inspector of Police to look into that matter because he has called for my death. I don't know what I do.
Serious.
Yeah,
Death.
whether not joke or no joke, I want to believe that this country we have rules and regulations. My own, if it cost me, insult me, they want no get sense. Me say, but insult myself. Do you get what I'm saying? But when you now match the line or issue death threats and all those things, I know it's taken unlikely because if you come with me with all those attack, I swear to God,
Yeah.
so I want me to investigate, me to know what I do you. You understand what I'm saying? But I mean, good job.
This has been a very interesting episode.
Yeah.
But the take home is just that Tosin knows what he's doing.
Tosin knows what he's doing.
He
Fully
knows
aware.
that he's going to talk about your matter online,
I
but in
swear.
a
See,
safeguarding
when I even
sense.
saw that picture of me and Blessing on blogs because I was sleeping, I woke up in the morning. I started seeing messages, calls, and like, and that's when oh Jesus, why did this thing? Who video does that? Because
You weren't expecting that to happen.
exactly because I don't even. I'm not a fan of.
But I
this.
think you guys should make up.
Yeah, I
because
think so too.
I don't have
there's
issues
nothing-
with that. I don't know what is. She was just.
So
looking
are you open to reconciliation?
for-
Regardless of who is, I don't want to know who is
Regardless of
correct, who is
positive.
wrong. This one talk to me. So I mean, I think can happen.
But I just feel like she's just doing that for the attention because ever since that thing happened, she has done like 5-6 videos concerning this.
You never do.
I only did once.
And that one will make better money because it's just one.
That one, it's getting a lot of engagement.
Eh. So at the end
But
of
for
the
me
day,
to now be going back and I don't really do back and forth on social media. I'm not a fan of going back and forth, replying this. You talk to me, so I'll reply back. I don't have issues with blessing seeing you. I don't. To be honest, I don't.
So now you're never going to say anything about her again. Even
No,
though
it's
that
not
you-
even
No.
a matter of, it's not a matter of never going to say
Say
anything.
anything. Tosin.
We on this podcast, we're
Yeah.
going to try and make peace.
Yeah.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, we'll try
You
and
see,
make it.
Good.
I don't understand what about saying peace. Tosin will say no problem, but tomorrow when Jesus come, Tosin go talk.
No.
Will you talk?
See,
Or
Tosin
you
will
say
talk.
No. I
See.
don't really look for gist from.
I'm
No,
not-
if the
it
gist
is-
comes to you.
No.
you want them to not
If
talk.
she posts on see everything I've been talking about blessings, everything she posts on social media.
Bam.
yeah, but I don't think Blessing is also saying don't talk about me at all. She's just not okay with a certain narrative.
She said I
So-
was lying. I shouldn't lie against her or something.
Eh.
I'm which lie? Because blessing lying for a living. She didn't lie. She lies a
You
lot.
don't
Okay,
be
it's
look-
okay.
you
Before
don't
you make the thing worse, we
You don't
want
need-
help
we
in our
want
relationship.
we want make the thing
men in
better.
our
I lie
relationship.
against
You
her. I'm
dey-
like, blessing. You know, you live for lie. You live inside lie. You're supposed to be used to it by now. So I'm not like I never lied against blessing for once.
This
So
lie
it's
you're
just-
talking about, what lie have you caught her in?
How do you laugh? This your laugh with it.
How have you caught her? Which
Eh,
lie?
eh,
What
na the
lie?
laugh be that
Which-
too.
na the laugh. Which lie have you caught blessing in?
You know what got her popular now? You know what made her popular
But
now?
she clarified it now. She said she
No, that one don't
intentionally
pass
did
now.
it.
No, don't pass.
What's the
Wait,
best?
See, you
He's
don't
talking about that house.
Wasn't the house
Cause-
thing that caused the issue?
No.
Okay.
No.
Because that's a long,
but I
long,
think- I
long
think
No,
time.
you
no,
guys
blessings.
should
No, I
reconcile.
don't know. Blessing, you can't take what you dish out, because you talk about this Bimbo, late Bimbo, Ivy, this late wife. She
Yeah.
said so many things about that lady, like terrible things about her. She even made a movie to ridicule this lady and everything. So why are you now paying that someone is talking about you?
A movie.
No, she said a lot of yes.
I
That was
don't
the
know about
movie, a
the movie.
YouTube movie. Yes,
Never
about this
knew that.
lady. She did
Oh.
she said terrible things.
never
I saw
knew.
the video and everything. Like, people wanted to die for. She wanted to just kill herself. She wanted to die. She was looking for. She said terrible things. So I'm not like, why? Me and Bessie, we used to be friends. We used to chat. We have each other on content. She has given
Really?
me jobs. Talk about yes.
Talk about people.
Talk about her business. There's this app she opened one time like that.
That
Like,
her dating app.
exactly.
right?
So we used to be
Whoa.
like, we used to be friends.
So she has paid
So
you
maybe
before.
that's why she
Yes.
felt betrayed when you spoke about her gist. Because if me and you did one
Do you
check,
know when I started
if we
having
used
issues
to
with
chat,
Blessing was when she started doing all this bimbo and IBD thing. She was doing.
did
too
you ever
much sense.
reach out to her to say, Blessing, stop this? Or like, did you reach out to her, somebody you used to have a relationship with, before setting the camera and
Did she
speaking
even
on her?
listen?
Maybe you should have. Maybe now I get it. Maybe she felt betrayed that this is somebody that I considered my guy, and you're using me to
With all the
make
things
a
she's posting
video.
on social media, she was, let's be honest, she was doing too much with that Bimbo's case. She was, if you go back and check all the things she said about Bimbo, it was crazy. She just said that her family even sued, that they even arrested her and all that too. So, she should get used to it though. She talks about people. She talks about Vicky James, so many people. She even did Regina Daniels and
Yeah, I saw that.
Angela Okoye. She made a video too. So why is she now paying to say she? And because she carry her man come that day.
Before you go, I just want to ask a question. You're wearing a ring on your left.
I'm not married though. Now just saying this fashion ring. I beg.
Promise ring.
You don't allow me land.
I'm not married though. I'm not married.
So
though.
are you single and searching?
I'm single.
But you just
what's
said
your
you
spec?
talked about your partner before.
Hey God, I beg.
Hey, boy, it's not married now. Person never married. No go shoot a shot. What's your spec? I
I'm
beg.
just yeah. This is just Tosin. That's enough.
No, but what's your spec for people that might want to shoot?
I
their
don't
shot?
have a spec. Actually, I follow my vibe. Like this, the vibe that matters. No.
So any babe,
If you vibe, yeah, fine, no problem.
no matter the stature, no matter
Uh-uh.
anybody,
You the person must be fine. At least, but
tall,
I don't really
slim.
have spec and all that. It's just a vibe. If you vibe, it's the vibe that matters. Yeah.
Just
Okay.
try not to get into any
So-
trouble with anyone else again.
No,
okay?
I don't look for trouble. I don't know why the people say I like looking for trouble.
My
I
dear.
don't
No,
look
not
for
look
Even
for
if he
trouble.
gets
Like
into
get
trouble.
into one. Like
Even
what happened
if-
with Blessing shouldn't happen
Oh,
again.
okay.
Even
Yeah.
if he
of
gets
course.
into trouble, is collateral damage for the job he does. Do you know what I'm saying?
you get?
You where they make 500,000, may they beat you. If they make 500,000, may they
If they beat you, actually, we used to continue. Somebody actually beat you.
500,000 per post.
Will you continue?
Why not?
May they
Why
go
not?
for your face.
Hey,
In fact, now where I don't even hear say they pay
I have, I
500,000.
have my own
No,
lawyer now.
don't
I
say
have
I
a
go
lawyer already, so I have a lawyer on standby. If anything,
No, now where I don't hear say they make 500. If you talk about me, just
why
watch
would
your
I talk
back.
about you?
I go rush you from back, eh?
There's some news that they even come to me and talk about it. Just spoil this business or spoil this.
Really?
Do
People
that?
that vile?
Yes, now they pay me. I don't want to mention some people. Some of these
They pay you to badmouth somebody's
to,
business.
No, like, no, to badmouth like
The person.
the person. Like
Has
that.
anybody ever paid you to or suggested me made a bad mouth?
I know.
Why they look for
Why would they do
people?
that now? And
You
do
see,
Trying
you-
to say you're not-
you-
trying to say you're not relevant
You
enough.
see the way you say, no. If I'm not relevant enough, imagine you.
I can't even think of asking
You have
such
not even
questions.
started.
wait, so just so much like
even
this pastor what's his name? Is it Chinwe this gospel singer
Mercy Chinwo.
Mercy
Mercy
Chinwo.
Chinwo too. No, those people their team too, they reached out, even the other team, the pastor's team too.
They
No, they
reach out.
reached out to me that Tosin, this
So
guy-
even the record label reach out.
both of them reached out to me too. They want to talk about and they,
I
When Mercy
knew.
Chinwo's team reached out
I
to you
knew
to
that.
speak
both
on,
of them
I
And the other-
knew.
Ooh.
Excuse me. I knew that
and even the easy guy.
Easy was. I knew that there was something coming from his team.
I like how you stay away from like things that will stress you too
exactly.
much. Just- I like that.
So that means people now know that. Now people go down see and say, okay, Tosin, if you talk about me now to stress him, he go leave me. That's it. Now.
That's true.
because Bobrisky now we don't stress you, you don't leave him.
I'm not interested.
There's you now
in
we
that.
don't stress you. So the day when you go talk about me, my own don't be online. No. Just they watch your back anywhere you go. No, but I mean, it's a good one you're doing. Well done.
All right.
Well
I
done.
just hope that we will not hear one day something bad has happened to you.
No,
This
nothing,
your
nothing,
life.
nothing,
God
God
forbid,
forbid.
in the name of
This
Jesus.
guy go get a
because
Jesara now.
You go get people they
No, be as in.
But I'm not as much as BDM or
Or
Blessing
D1.
CEO. Like you, exactly.
Yeah.
How? You won't compare me and you? Stop her now.
No.
You talk about everything. Me, I talk about only good stuff and I correct people. And I correct people.
You talk about only one
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
And I
See the
correct
way I
people.
say the good stuff.
Even Tosin is laughing at you. He's saying that good stuff.
No, and I correct people. Once you
Okay.
make a mistake, I say, no, do like this, do like this, do like this. Everywhere good.
Everywhere good. You don't call out your people for the recent one. Should be the last one he spoke. He said EFCC has to ensure that anytime they are bringing any people, they have to reach out to them and not harass them. Your friend of recent, they invited him. Come. Why you not talk about that one?
Who did not come?
The latest one now that was spraying money.
So
It's okay.
it's just,
Anyway.
another thing is it's
Nancy,
about
you
it's
and I
also
will never
about
worry about such because
I think in this in this business of you guys that talk is you
What do
guys
you say, you guys that talk? Do you want you're in the same business?
I think you guys that talk
Stop it.
you also need to add
business.
you also need to add a little bit of intelligence, like also know how to, and you've been able to do that very well
Yeah,
because
you have
do
been.
a whole lot of videos for you not to actually be in jail.
Yes, now I'm always very, very careful. I know. I'm always very careful.
Yeah.
And some of the videos I make, they pay for it soon. Don't you talk about
Yeah.
this one. That's so.
And
When
now
is-
that you have said that you make money from this thing, Omo,
Yes,
To be
there is
more.
more. There is
people
more.
go sue you more. Say,
More.
maybe I give my share.
But Tosin, thank you so much for coming on the
Thanks,
show
thank
and
you for having
being
me.
like
Brother,
being
nice
open
one.
and being open about it and talking about it. Most people will just guard up defense and do everything. But thank you so much, guys.
We're going to try and reconcile yourself
Yes,
and,
you and
and
Blessing.
Do you get Blessing is a friend of the house. We'll try. I'm not sure about Bob,
More.
but
I don't know why people are trying to
Bob
do
King.
this thing because
Yeah, I
I have a
think so.
feeling that Tosin will still do what he wants to do. Blessing
no,
will still
don't
do
talk
what
to
he
him.
wants to do.
No,
No, I think they will have to sort it out.
Baba behind
Especially
camera,
because
these
they had a
people
relationship
understand the
before.
game. They will
They
That's
had
why
a
we will
relationship
just in one place now. We'll stick with each other now. That's another thing.
I hope
and
that's what
hug
happens.
exactly.
I hope
They
that's
are
what
two
happens.
full-grown adults.
So shout
and
out
they'll
to
sort
Blessing
it out
CEO.
by themselves. Love y'all. But thank you guys for watching this episode. Till we come your way again. Keep watching. Paul's Hot Takes.
Bye.